I'm very, very excited to share the details of our House of the Dragon campaign, which we collaborated on with HBO Max. And the reason I'm so excited is because this program really has raised the bar for how Roku connects streamers to the content that they love. And it's an evolution in the way that Roku works with our content partners on strategy around their content. And so we've moved beyond just content facilitation and discovery to now creating content experiences for streamers that allow them to engage with the show in a deeper level, both physically and digitally. And so this campaign includes a long list of first to market tactics, but it's really much bigger than that. It's the debut of a deeper partnership strategy in collaboration with a key partner of ours, Warner Brothers Discovery, to bring their world-class IP to life on our program, or on our platform rather. And we're doing this in a way that really only Roku can do for Roku streamers. And we have over 63 million households. So that's just a reminder of Roku's massive reach as the #1 streaming platform in America. So through this program, we've created a fully integrated custom program that leverages both content and advertising and really touches upon every part of Roku's business, from retail to hardware to on-platform promotional levers to our brand studio to the Roku channel and OneView. And so not only is it holistic from a business perspective, but it also spans the entire life cycle of the season, as we kicked off the program last week, pre-premiere, 3 days leading up to the premiere of House of the Dragon. And we have a ton of stuff in store between now and the finale with thoughtfully carved out marketing beats to acquire and engage subscribers. And we're bringing the show to life beyond just the TV screen with both on-platform and off-platform activations. And, Roku has been wanting to do something like this for a really, really long time. And we were just waiting for the right opportunity, and we knew this was it, with the right partner, with the right show, as Warner Brothers Discovery really sets the gold standards when it comes to partners. They have a lot of similarities, I will say, with Roku in terms of their approach and their attitude. They're very hungry and creative and have a do whatever it takes attitude. And so the fact that they trusted us with something as precious as the Game of Thrones world, for Roku to take an active part in telling that story is just so amazing. And we're so appreciative of the partnership that we have with them. And so, yeah, again, this really just sets a new standard for our partners and creates a playbook that we can use in the future with other key tentpole releases.
Oh, that brings me to my next question, and how you see this campaign fitting in a broader context with Roku and the streaming space. I mean, Roku has been a fundamental part of the growth in streaming. And so I was hoping you could just provide us just with a little more information about that, how you see it fitting in with streaming and possibly what you expect with ad-supported streaming.
Yeah, great question, Rob. Happy to talk about kind of what this means in the broader landscape. And so I think what this really just demonstrates is that the Roku's position as the #1 streaming platform in America with 63 million households, we're just starting to tap into our massive scale and reach in a deeper way as it relates to engaging with our consumers. And so this campaign, which I could talk to you about all day, from the elements of the home screen menu, immersive hub, to our retail activations, to all the different tactics that we have, is really a testament to the fact that Roku is taking a more active position in helping our users find content. And so this really goes back to Roku's overall mission of powering every TV in the world, and our brand pillars, which are 3: ease, value, and choice. And so when it comes to ease, again, helping connect users, our streamers, to the content that they love in a more engaging and kind of expansive way. From a value perspective, that's really where this is interesting, I think, Rob, where we have seen the rise of ad-supported services, with a lot of the key players recently announcing that they are going to expand their product offering to not only offer an ad-free product, but also an ad-supported product. And so this is, again, validation that Roku's strategy in diving headfirst into advertising, building our entire advertising business over the last few years, is really just resonating with consumers and really helps them access more content because we're giving them, more value for their investment. And so whether it's the Roku channel, which is one of the top channels on the Roku platform, a top 5 channel, in fact, if you tuned into our Q2 earnings, and the fact that we're just continuing to build our portfolio of not just ad-supported services, but even subscription services within the Roku channel, again, is just a testament to the fact that Roku's bet in advertising is really paying off and is resonating with consumers. And we're seeing a lot of the key players follow suit in expanding the ad-supported services on their platform, which is a good thing for Roku, as it helps just bolster our reach and our ad network, and helps us provide more value to our advertisers as we can deliver their advertising in a much more precise and targeted way across all of our entire network.
Well, I think I am actually really interested in the Roku channel. I think a lot of times people hear Roku and they think about your devices that are very popular, but the Roku channel is really available to anybody that has a connected device. They could download your app. And so it seems to me that you have this broader reach beyond your user base of devices, which is large too.
Yeah, that's right. We're not just in Roku living rooms. We are on web. We are on other CTV platforms. And so the growth, again, of the Roku channel and it being a top 5 channel on our platform is just another indicator that users like free. They like value, and we are able to, with our precise, with our first party data, with our targeting, and with our measurement, able to make sure that we are creating a better advertising experience for our users, one that resonates and aligns with who they are and their interests. And with the Roku channel, we have over 300 free channels now across every genre, news and sports and music, etc. Our linear offering was also the top fast service in terms of active account and streaming hour reach in the US. And so we're seeing, as more TV shifts to streaming, the growth in ad-supported streaming is just growing as well. And that's not only just on our platform, but on other platforms as well, where the Roku channel is distributed.
Well, finally, Grace, I just wanted to ask you what you expect to see, let's say, the next 6 months to a year, not necessarily with Roku, but, the broader streaming space, the ad-supported space. Perhaps, is there anything on your wish list that you'd like to see?
Yeah, this is a very interesting time. I think you've probably heard, across all industries that we're really bracing for the impact of inflation, and the fact that our users are starting to be a little bit more, use a lot of discretion in terms of where they're putting their time, their attention, and their dollars. And so as we think about how inflation might potentially impact our users, I think we're situated in a really great position here at Roku. The fact that we, again, invested in our advertising business, knew that that would provide more value and more choice to our users. We're going to see this rise of ad-supported services. And I think that's just a good thing for the Roku streamer, as it provides them more opportunity to watch, more services and more content, while also making sure that there's value for them. And so I think that's the one key trend that I'm going to look out for. And the fact that many of these streaming services are on, Roku Pay, it just Roku's in a really great position to be able to help acquire and engage and retain these users during what might be a pretty difficult time from an inflation perspective. And so that's the thing that I'm going to be looking out for the most.